Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to the craft channel where each and every week we make amazing eco-friendly DIY craft videos, tutorials and a lot more. So today video I'm gonna be showing you how to make a soft toy using a old elastic, you can say. This elastic I got it from my old trouser. I get it from there, and I'm gonna be using this old elastic and we're going to convert into a beautiful soft toy using this elastic. Now this one is an old one, you can grab wherever you have. So let's dive in. Before we go, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon, so whenever we upload new videos that we do so every single week, you're gonna get notified about it. So let's dive in with today's video. First of all, what are the materials required? Obviously you're gonna need an elastic. I'm using this old elastic. You can grab whatever elastic you have. If you don't have an old one, then probably go with the new elastics that you can get in the market. I think for a few bucks. I don't really remember that. But the second thing, you're gonna need a pair of scissors, quite obvious. The another thing, you would be needing some kind of like a poking instrument. I'm using these instruments from the stitching tables. These work very fine, so you would be needing them for that poking stuff. And that's all you need for this particular soft toy. So let's get straight with that. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna need an elastic like this one. What do you have to do? Just take this elastic and you're gonna see a kind of like a thread coming out of it. Now this is the elastic that I've taken from the old dress. So you can also grab a one. If not old, then you could grab a new one. What are you gonna see? You're gonna see a loose thread over here. Okay, and you just need to pull out that loose thread, or either just take a pair of scissors and just cut that first loose thread like this. And the moment you cut it, then you can actually pull it out. Let me just do that thing. Like here I have done over here, you could see I have done this thing over here. The same thing you can do on the other side as well. Just pull that small thread and then you just have to pull it out. So you could see we have pulled out it, and I just need to keep on pulling it out to get all the threads or all the loose thread from this particular elastic. So I'm gonna be pulling it out and all the loose threads. So here I am, I'm just pulling it out. You just have to pull it out, and it will going to take some time to pull every thread out of it, but take your time and pull everything out of it like this. Quite soft fabric, quite soft, isn't it? It's quite soft, and you could use it for making soft toys, or you could use it as a stuffing in your cushions or something like that. Like, why to waste the things which we are already throwing back? We can reuse them. Like, that's what I think most of the time. So it will going to take me some time to pull it out because it's a little bit long elastic than I actually thought of. So I have to just pull it out. Take it out. Here we go. And you could see the elastic is coming out of this particular one, the small threads. This is the one we will going to use later on, but first I want to grab more because still there is a lot more is there. So I'm just gonna go, let me just pull it out, another one. So it's still there. I can. Here we are with a lot of the fabrics that I derived directly from the elastic. Now, of course, you can just pull the elastic and you can actually see if there are some remaining threads inside of it. Just remove those threads if you're seeing currently, and just pull it out, the hard segments out of it, and just process. I don't know what exactly this process being called, but again, it's so soft. It's kind of like a cotton, so soft, and you can variable squeeze it out the way you want to. So I'm just gonna squeeze it out a bit so that all the fibers get a refreshed look. Now I'm gonna be taking a few out of the fabrics from here. So I'm gonna be taking a few fabrics first of all. Okay, so let me just, here we go. You could see the first one I grab. So the moment I'm gonna grab this small piece, I'm just gonna rotate it in between my hands, just roll it out, because I'm gonna make the face for my soft toy or squishy. So I'm just gonna roll it out like this, and then I'm gonna use this one, and we're going to poke it out. So here we are. So I'm just gonna pull it out even, roll it out evenly in between your palms to convert like this. Let's take even more. Okay, I'm just going to roll it with my hands. So here we go, kind of like a rotation you call it. If you see such threads are coming out, take it out, just roll it up, and this is a small ball that we have first created. Now I'm gonna be taking a few more, and so this is a bigger piece. Here we are, the bigger piece. Keep it aside. Now we have the small one and we have the bigger one. So we can fuse these two, or you can keep it as a separate as well. So here we are. Pulled out another thread fiber like this. So I'm gonna make, first of all, the small face of this particular soft toy using this one. So kind of like a head. Now I'm gonna use this fiber only for the later part of the body. So I'm gonna keep it like this. So here is the first, and I'm gonna use another one over here. Keep it like this. So you could see the two, a soft toy created using the elastic. Now this one is quite small. Obviously you can add a lot of the stuffs over here and you can make a little bit larger, but I'm gonna bring this one and I'm gonna use another one, and let me show you something different with this one. Now you could make it as a stuffing and you can do the way you want to, but this one is also a small, bigger in size, like you could see the length. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna rotate it in between my fingers like this, making a separate pulls, and then I'm gonna squeeze it out, take it like this, kind of like a small. I'm gonna squeeze it out like this, and then rotate like this. So we have the base kind of like that. So let me just take it out from here. So here we are. And then this one string is left, okay, which we can use to make the ears or make a kind of like a hands or something like that. So this is a little squishy that I'm making. So you could see these two I'm making kind of like the ears. I mean, you can of course experiment with this one. And then, so here I am. So then I'm gonna be using it to rotate in between like this. So just rotate it, and you have to be very gentle with that. Don't press too hard because it's already way more softer. Now this is also a little squishy. So this is a little squishy, this is a little squishies. Both these are little squishies that I made. Now of course I have more of it. I have this one as well. I can make something else as well. Like I could make whatever I feel like. So I could use this one and maybe create a hat. So just I'm gonna rotate in between my palms like this. Okay, like this. And then I have it as a string over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take its string and make something below it. Just rotate in my hands, and here we go. Kind of like another little squishy, or you could call it as kind of like a soft toy. Other people can play it with that particular string. So this is another example. Let me just see what I can do more. So here is the string that I can use it again more, even more. So what I'm gonna do, and we're just going to rotate in between my hands and make kind of like a small ball. Here we go. And only, okay, don't pull out other things. Just make this small ball a little bit more larger, like this. Okay. And once you are done with that, what you have to do, you have this, this larger string over here. So what I'm gonna do, I have this one, so I'm just gonna rotate it over here like this, and then kind of like more puppy, and then I'm gonna just pull the threads out a bit from here, and here we go. Just take it out so you could see small plushy, like small pillow type like soft toy from this one. So we have made four out of them. These are quite small and simple. I mean, anyone can do it. Another one is just use this one. I already have another string. Just use this one. Just rotate it in between your palms, and then I'm gonna use a second 10 with this one, and we will going to just keep it like this. So these could be a small pillows or small toys or plushies which people can play with that. So I have made a few of them. See, these are the small soft plushies that I made from the material that I extracted from the elastic. This one is a small plushie. This one is another small one. This one is kind of like a pillow. This one is also kind of like a pillow. This one is with a string, and this. So you could make whatever shape of the plushie you want to make from that. You could make in the different shapes, but I have made this in the shape. It's quite soft and small. You could also use it as stuffing, and you could use it in multiple different ways. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye guys.